Hopefully this is the correct one because WTF, what the hell was that? I literally started the game all over again. Aye, brilliant. I'm on my break from work and I'm like, finally getting some time to game. Because I was gone all day yesterday at some work event, which was actually really nice. I need to learn how to like defend myself in corporate language. I think that's my next task because there are so many instances I get into and I'm like, how the hell do I say shut that shit up without like, you know, using those words, or like please stop speaking to me like that because I punch, you know. I need to learn corporate talk. I think I need to watch more like videos of how to properly layer and like gather evidence and stuff, because when you're somebody that looks naturally abrasive like myself, like with my resting face, the tone of my voice, it sounds like I'm coming at you when really I'm just chilling.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
And so I don't know how to do, like I don't know how to like make sure like it's public information not to try me, but in the workplace I need to know how to do that. Like I don't know how to say, girl, say that 10 more times. I don't know how to say that. And I'm Caribbean, so for Caribbean people, we're not repeating or asking you like what you're on, we're showing you you're not on that. That's how I feel my words are. Like, please, you're not on half the things I'm on, so please chill out with that. I don't know how to do it. Where's my phone? I'm not sitting on it. I have so much mess in my room that I'm like, oh, I'll clean later, I'll clean later. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Although I'm still working, I need to check.
Cole, we got things to do.
Okay, I think I'm gonna use like the rest of today to like plan out my content for next week, so that next week I can like chill.
I hope you have strong stomachs.
I don't. My stomach is weak. I don't want to see something that's gonna scar me. Like I want to play video games that are fun. Where did he go? Oh.
Do you have an Morelli, Mike, we recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch, he's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
Why aren't they
so
scattered
horrible.
around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
It wouldn't have felt it.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
They. Oh, I thought they were praying. But it looks like they're like rest.
Muscles and tendons contract.
Ah. Okay, so they're curled up like that because they were obviously burned, and then someone moved them in here and propped them up. I don't know if you can find bodies up
You
like
ever
that.
think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
Never
No,
the
I
same,
have
Marley.
not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
Got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fire?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. Probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation?
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. We better find out what's eating the pigs.
Not sure this means much.
There's like a hair above Madame eyelash. Got it.
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
So
This doesn't pertain to the case.
I'm just making sure I search everything so I can like not have to come back in here. Like it's sad enough, you know. Without me having to like sift through it.
Not much help.
Oh, I've already looked at that.
Circumstantial.
Another day, another dollar.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines in Bella Wood. Things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You get this?
You remember the list from the travel agent? Sure. Morelli's were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around. Work the neighbors, see what they think. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try to decide.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
Can't tell if he's being honest.
I need more, Mr. Foreman. Tell me what you know about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I know nothing about it. I've never heard of him.
Shit, I was meant to be good cop when I played. I say that because it doesn't look like he was being dishonest. I just need to look around, see what's happening.
Looks like the same model.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier and
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. That's about all I've got to say.
You work at the Examiner. How about 5?
Any ideas?
Need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. That's about all I've got to say.
Boondockers they ain't.
I'm clearly missing something, but I don't know what.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell?
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. About all I've got to say.
Okay, well, I'm severely
There isn't much I
confused.
can tell you right now, Cole.
I feel like I looked at everything already. I looked at all of this already. Okay, I might need a hint.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Oh.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. The brand looks distinctive. Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like it.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields Developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
The clown once said,
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
I don't know what makes you.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go. We are not going to.
Yes, we are.
You just won't let this go, will you, Cole?
You know they're involved somehow. You expect me to turn my back on it?
You're a big boy. I expect you to know which battles are worth throwing my pension away for.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
With a police lady. You don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you, Jim?
We'd like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office. Like a cigar. Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
This is nice.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
Terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. You imagine the current demand for housing.
That's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Well, what to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using Weber.
What's your connection to the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
An organization of civic-minded individuals whose goal is to make the city a better place for its inhabitants. Thing I was proud to be asked to join.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that.
You should be familiar with it because it's your competition. It's not telling the truth.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Okay, well, we have flyers, so you do know that they're happening.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Huckster at L.A Fields out with Leland Moore when discussing his developments and advertising campaign.
Made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
His face is so sloshed, I
Come
can't
on,
even
Mr.
tell.
Monroe. You expect me to believe that you
I
would
don't
build
think
a new
he's being
development
honest
with one of
to
those
me.
old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the waste basket of history. To answer your question, Yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense. The arsonists. You have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think. The contractors I use for waiters. Suppose it could be any of them. I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Your boss is a fine man.
I just wish he'd hurry up and propose.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Girl, shut up.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's the exit.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
My friggin' neck.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a play.
mouth son of a bitch.
Come back here. You're not getting off that easy.
Ooh.
That's done. We're gonna have to pacify these folks.
Who's next? Right. Who's next? I thought I put you on your back.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap. You got an idea, Hotshot?
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face still earns love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bin it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. Some
Buy me a drink, Cole?
for the
No.
sake of a
Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
is something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel Save the about... threats for someone who cares about the boy. You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Will turn to surprise as you feel the pain.
Stay away from Elysian Fields. I should have known that you were playing errand boy. You and your doofus partner. You have been warned. Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company. I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here. Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about
Oh. So you and Elsa are really a thing?
You?
Kelty started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done. $11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has, Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine a house costing £5,000? I understand that back then they were getting paid like 2p and a bag of raisins, but like 5,000? I could get a house like on my regular paycheck. Ugh. I don't say the good old days because they keep calling them Negroes and blacks, but damn. I wish. I don't know how life has become so unaffordable. I don't know how.
looking for Herbert Chapman?
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. It's out somewhere. There's some kind
Let's
of
take
problem.
a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around. Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence. We should advise the APB. He's clearly armed. Definitely gives him opportunity.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units. Officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to animal code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole. Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. Seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. We'll see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. Couldn't be happier than wiped him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? You're calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California fire and life. For Elysian.
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
Very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
You want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to love more than that. I really want to, but it's too late. Years too
So you are having an affair. Okay, cool. So that's absolutely clear the idea for me, and I do not like the character that I'm playing. Thanks. Leland Monroe will never face a charge, but a fistful of evidence might have got his attention. I feel like I've been dealing with like crappy criminals. I've not been dealing with people who are like, oh, like I can lie my way out of this and keep a straight face. So it's hard to tell when they're lying. It has to go off like my instincts of this doesn't make sense that you're so confident with this, you know?
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss. There's no need to
Oh, now I'm
the
him?
office, Miss Licton. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. It seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case filed.
There's got to be more in these files.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
What are you talking about, Ms. Lichtman? This was an industrial accident.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Carson?
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
And how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. You see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happened. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Ms. Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
There's some kind of intrigue going on here, Ms. Lichtman. You're not the agent of a foreign government, are you?
I'm a German, Mr. Kelso. We no longer have a government. I'm not a Soviet unless you have some way of proving differently.
Sorry. My mistake. I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. You're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Letson. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Letson. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Letson?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address. Not the phone number.
Mr. Benson
Yeah.
would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
Oh, shit.
Come on, I'll walk you up.
This is so strange. I'm someone else now. Oh, I don't have outfits. Okay.
You coming?
What is that man doing?
Mr. Benson? You wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack.
I actually need to get back to work.
I noticed Elsa Lickman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lickman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think.
She's the beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter, who was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Your car, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, kid.
Ooh. I can skip to my destination, but I actually want to drive. The details of the street look so nice. I'm gonna have to wrap this up at some point because I need to go back to my work. I have a meeting at 3, I think, to just do like a little progress catch up. So I'll do little bits until then. And I could just open my laptop and pretend to work. I'm joking. Check if I have anything urgent.